Holla at me, man.
Later, man. I'm out.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's Main Boxing Biker. Subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest news on the hottest topics that matter. Today the topic is boxing, man. Boxing. Oh man, Keith Thurman. We got a lot to talk about, man. Keith Thurman, he done said it all. We done seen it all. Man, it's crazy. It's not looking good for Keith Thurman at all out here, man. He's looking all kind of soft. He's looking all kind of scared. This man is looking super shook right now, man. He don't even want to answer questions in the interviews, man. Like, everybody's asking him these questions, and this man is like transforming into rare form right now. Like, he can't handle the questions. I don't get it. I mean, you're doing interviews. Why stand there for the interview if they're gonna ask you questions and you're gonna get pissed off? I mean, I knew Thurman was full of shit for a long time, but a lot of little things been showing and adding up to the point. This fight he got coming up with Pacquiao. I mean, I know he was calling Pacquiao out back in a little while ago when he couldn't get the Mayweather fight. Then he started calling out Pacquiao about a year or so later after he was done calling out Mayweather and realized Mayweather not gonna give him that fight. And now he's saying that Pacquiao is at the perfect time. He said Pacquiao is looking old and he's looking slow. He done slowed down just the right amount. He's aged just the right amount. He's not the fighter he once was. So now is the perfect time for me to fight him. Really, bro? If that's the case, why do I want to see you fight him? Why do I want to see you fight an old man? You said he's old. So I'm gonna use your words against you. Why do I want to see you fight an old, slow man that's not once the fighter he was, that is perfect, that is in the stage where it's perfect for you to beat him? Therefore, why spend the money and watch it? Clearly, you choosing opponents you think you got an upper hand on. I mean, yeah, granted that every fighter should think they have the upper hand, but I mean, damn. Clearly, you done pointed out all the reasons why we shouldn't watch the fight. So therefore, hey, you're gonna have a lot of people probably not watching your fight. You talk all this stuff about Spence want to fight you just for the money and stuff like that. I don't think Spence want to fight you for the money only, man. Spence want to fight you mainly just to take that strap off of you. And plus, he got beef with you, boy. He got beef with you. Son never liked you for a long time. He been calling you out on every interview you do, son. Every time you see him, this man be in your face. This man be looking at you like, boy, I'm gonna break you in half, and you be sitting there with your tail tucked, talking about your belly you're not as hungry as Spence, and Spence is more hungry than you. That's why he's trying to eat that belt off your waist, boy. Hand over that belt, man. You looking crazy out here, son. You got all these fighters disrespecting you. Even interviewers that's cool with you, that's been down with you day one when you had the little, what was it? You think you had a Prius? And then you stepped up to the Mustang? Yeah. Even back then, son. Now these dudes is kept calling you out, asking you questions that you now getting pissed off about, like you don't want to answer. And the only reason you don't want to answer it is because we done got you backed into a corner, Thurman. You've been backed into a corner for a long time. You see, when Danny Garcia moved up, you was quick to jump on him. He ain't even had a strap, boy. And you was quick to jump on him, begging and pleading to get that fight. Now, Terrence Crawford moved up, ain't got a strap. Beat Pacquiao and got a strap. Not Pacquiao, beat Jeff Horn, which beat Pacquiao, got a strap. And now you don't want no smoke. If you wasn't ducking and dodging for so many years to avoid the Errol Spence smoke, who knows what type of belts you could have had by now? Who knows what type of stardom and fame you could have had by now? You would have been getting to the bag. But all my man Floyd Mayweather had to do was call you out and say, hey, boy, you want to fight me? Fight Errol Spence and beat him. You beat him, I'll give you the fight. You saw how Errol Spence fought? And you decide to abandon ship, abandon mission. You turned back quick. You started finding all kind of excuses not to fight my boy Errol Spence. Errol Spence done came in there and ran you up out your own sport, bro. You be calling this man young pup and all that type of stuff. He's only a year younger than you. You calling him young pup and stuff like that. And this man, you make the young pup come and run you out your land. Boxing ring land, boxing land. This man came and ran you up out your land, bro, and took all your vegetables, took all your kids. Killed your kids, matter of fact. Killed your kids and took your women, son. And you sitting there and sitting on your throne. And you sitting there shook to even do anything about it. Every time this man come around, you start to malfunction. Every time they bring up his name, you start to malfunction. That's crazy, bro. Man, they ask you any question about Errol Spence and you just start getting offensive. You start feeling all kind of anger and emotions and all that. But when Spence is in front of you, you calm with your tail well tucked, nice and neat. Your tail be nice and damn near like they ironed your tail and tucked it neat between your legs. And it was like, hold that there, boy. Don't ever let Spence see that tail. Thurman, you're not looking good out here, bro. You're not looking good at all. So you saying Spence wants you for the payday? Guess what? You wanted Floyd for the payday. And Floyd told you what to do to get the payday. And you still bitched up. So what you talking about, man? Shit. Every time Spence around, you start malfunctioning. Just like AJ when Ruiz clipped him on the top of the head with that Mexican punch, man. Clipped him over his little Carlton Banks fade and had him malfunctioning on the floor, acting all strange. The same thing, son. The same thing you look like when they ask you questions about Spence. Every time Spence's name comes up, you start malfunctioning. And it seems like you got somebody else that's making you malfunctioning, too. Every time they bring up Terrence Crawford, you start acting kind of spooky, too, bro. I think you hella shook at Terrence Crawford too. You scared of the power of Spence, but I think you scared of the power and the boxing skill set of Terrence Crawford, because you know that man can beat you in many stances, in many ways. He can knock you out, dog walk you, all of that. You're not gonna be able to outrun him or outbox him, and I think that's why you're scared, man. Now Spence is obviously more popular than you. You know, he making more bread than you. Everybody loves to see him fight. He's way more exciting than you. He been getting more knockouts than you. You be talking all you. First off, matter of fact, let's bring up that interview where you talking about, why he didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. What happened? Man down. What happened? Why wasn't that man down? Well, guess what? You one time. When last you knocked anybody out? We're not even gonna say when last you knock him out with one shot. When last you knocked somebody out, bro? You came back and got dog walked by Josecito Lopez. The Riverside Rocky had you by the Riverside looking shook and shaky, man. You looking scared out here, man. Man, now it's not only just Spence, it's Terrence Crawford too. God damn, bro. You might as well hang it up, bro. Win or lose, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put it in right now in the air, man. I think Manny Pacquiao is gonna destroy you. I think Manny Pacquiao is going to destroy you, and then you're probably going to go hide and retire afterwards, or probably try to come back years later. You stupid. Your wife probably sent you back to the sport to get the bag, man. You probably was ready to quit. She probably like, nah, I just married you. You ain't finna quit right now, boy. You're going to keep going out there making this money, because she wants to live that life, and you're going to have to provide it. So you better bring your ass back to the ring and fight. And after Pacquiao done destroy you, you're going to probably still have to see Errol Spence and hopefully you got the courage then to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Pacquiao been looking for a nice fight to retire on, a big name to retire on. And Keith Thurman, that just might be you. That just might be you. You thinking you see the blueprint on how to beat Pacquiao and Pacquiao is old and slow? Man, bro, you soft to the chin. And you soft to the body. The toughest part of Keith Thurman is his freaking legs and his feet, because he run like a mofo once he get clipped. I give you props. Your legs hold up. Because when Louis Collazo hit you with that body shot, he took your soul. And you ain't never been the same ever since that. You ain't never been the same, Keith Thurman. You ain't never been the same ever since he took your soul with that shot. We done seen Soto Carras rock you. You feel me? I done seen that. I done seen what's his name? What's the other guy's name? What's boy name? Robert Guerrero rock you. And then we seen Josecito Lopez put you in all kind of stress throughout that fight. And just so you know, I had you losing that fight by a round or two. I seen, man, Josecito Lopez had you running for dear life, bro. Had the ref looking all kind of crazy, trying to figure out, holy shit, he about to go. Everybody in that 7th round thought it was over for you. Your head was snapping back like crazy. Your head was snapping back. After every fight, you be looking like you went through hell, Keith Thurman. You be looking like somebody dragged you up and down some ropes and shit. You soft, bro. You have soft skin. You be getting bruised and battered in every fight, bro. You barely be making it up out of there. That's why you know what's up when it comes to the Spence, and you know what's up when it comes to the Crawford. I think they're gonna dog walk you, bro, and it's over for you. And after this, go curl up in a corner, bro. Go to Nepal and retire, bro, and do them street fights you was doing in the streets in Nepal. All them injury faking shits, all them injury faking stories you've been coming up with. Every part of your body is injured. After this Pacquiao fight, what's gonna be injured next? Even if you win, what's gonna be injured next? It's like they gotta put a gun to your head to make you even face Spence, bro, or face Crawford. Are you serious? And you calling yourself the best welterweight? Man, please. These men are doing all the heavy lifting while you sitting here bullshitting around. Talking about a whole year of fighting easy picks. Easy picks? I don't ever want to hear anybody say that in boxing. Any fight I know telling me that, oh, he's going to take this whole year to get back and come back and re-up year and fight the easy fights, bro. I'm not watching none of it. At least I'm not paying for it. No more. Any fighter talking that, oh, 10, 15 tune-ups and all that extra bullshit, playing games, playing politics, ducking and dodging the fade, ducking and dodging the best competition, boy. Too many streaming apps. You know what's gonna happen. Stream time, baby. Anyways, I'm out. Main Boxing Biker talk nice to me. Boxing and Bikes is life, so subscribe to me. When you see I'm on the tube, hit the like for me. And when you see I'm on the move, it's a fight, you see me.